long off season, and we're ready to get back to some basketball. How about you? This is the NBA preseason special, and it begins right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Jazz fans are making noise. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah, and this is where the work begins, getting into form for their first exhibition game.
And a long time coming for NBA fans, both here in the stands and those of you watching at home. It's great to be back.
We know the preseason is a trial run for players. Steve, what were you looking personally to accomplish with these preseason games?
I think, one, you want to get a chance to have a good, I would say, camaraderie with your teammates. You want to get a chance to know the new guys. I think, second, individually, some of the new moves, some of the new things you tried out in the summer, you can test it in the preseason game. And then also you want to ease yourself into game shape. And then once the season starts, you're ready to go.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Kent Bazemore is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Now here's Bazemore. Passes it to Nurkic. To the paint. Gasol against Gobert. He can't get that one. The drive by Green. The teardrop falls in. Green's got the first points on the scoreboard for Utah.
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
Mitchell against McCollum. Over Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, a big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
Now here's Conley. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Over McCollum. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, how valuable is Donovan Mitchell? Having him in the fold sets up this team moving forward.
McCollum kicks to Gasol. Takes a 3. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by McCollum. Mitchell against McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
McCollum, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And right there, Donovan Mitchell showing off that confidence. He's quick and he's powerful.
McCollum against Mitchell. McCollum right side. Shoots from the baseline. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Ingles. It's blocked.
Bazemore, an excellent shot blocker for his size. His 7-foot wingspan catches you off guard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Lillard. McCollum outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. This, of course, their first opportunity to take on the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, a good matchup. These are two teams that played each other to a draw in the regular season last year. chance to check out the stats for Rudy Gobert. Coming off a terrific season, averaged about 13 points per, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Green the pass to Conley. And here's Ingles outside. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Portland trailing here.
It was a long and winding road to the NBA for Ingles. Played in Australia, Spain, and Israel. Finally got his chance with the Clippers and then the Jazz in 2014.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to speak with Terry Stotts. Well, thanks, Kevin. I asked Coach how he expected to shake off the cobwebs as his team played its first competitive game in months. He told me, hey, top to bottom, we are all excited for the season to get underway. We've put in a lot of work, and now we want to see where we stand. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Steve, talking about Ingles, once he did break in, he more than held his own.
As a rookie, he started 32 games and kept building on his success, earning his coach's trust. Ultimately, he landed a really nice contract, and he has continued to play well.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Fourth, Damian Lillard.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now here's Green, just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, doesn't go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard finds Gasol. Great tee that time from Green.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point-blank range, and he missed it.
They grabbed their own miss. Good D by McCollum. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Gasol. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ingles passes to Mitchell, and that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
But they recover it. Nurkic can't hit. Jazz leading by 3. Conley feeling it out. Has to Gobert. Inside. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
Green with the block.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Trailblazers trail by 3. To stop the drought, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Ingles kicks to Green. Ingles against Bazemore. Floats one up, and there's the nice layup by Ingles. Ingles has got his first basket.
Joe Ingles on the attack. Give me great offense over great defense any day of the week.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Steve, in today's game, it's so important to have a high-level talent who can make contested shots.
Yeah, it is. I mean, some of those guys are LeBron James that make shots with guys hanging all over them. Kevin Durant because of his size. Kemba Walker, Damian Lillard. What I love right now is guys are comfortable to be able to shoot contested shots, not like we did back in the day. You would just move it and try to get a better shot.
A different look for Utah. Ed Davis is checked in for Green. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Joe Ingles. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Gasol. And ABC subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. The pass to Whiteside. Over Davis. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Whiteside's got his first points of the night.
Nice job. When Whiteside makes shots from there, it gives this offense a whole other dimension.
Back to Gobert. Lillard against Conley. Nurkic with the steal. And Lillard kicks to Whiteside. Utah with the rebound.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
And the shot goes in.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside. And for the most part, when Bogdanovich is out on the floor, he's there to do one thing, shoot.
And I tell you what, when you can shoot like that, that's all you need to do. Great catch-and-shoot player who can stretch the defense. You cannot leave him alone, and really his presence frees up so much for his teammates on the floor.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for the Jazz. Dante Exum comes in for Michael Conley. And then for the Trailblazers, Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Hood subbed in for C.J. McCollum. He hits the second from the line.
What a year for the Utah Jazz in 2018. A 5th place finish in the West with a solid 48-win season. Definitely surpassed the expectations many had going into the year.
Now here's Hood. Six to shoot. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. And Smitty, the Jazz certainly caught many by surprise last season.
You have to credit the job the front office did to reload the roster. Ended up losing to the Rockets in a thriller in the 2nd round. But this is a team no opponent wants to see in the playoffs.
Now here's Exum following the miss by Rodney Hood. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Bogdanovich drills it from outside. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now here's Whiteside. Portland moving the ball around. He was all alone on that one. ABC's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Here's Bogdanovich. Stolen away, and they're on the break. Moving it up. And the basket by Lillard. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Pass to Bogdanovic. He kicks it to Mudia. 1:06 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer on the way. Hits it from three-point range. Here's Hood. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Collins. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Damian Lillard third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Outside Hood. Kicks to Lillard. Clock at 6. A 3-ball.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
And there's the pass to Davis. Now Bogdanovic. Now here's Gobert. Here's Exum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fires for 3. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Pulls it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
On the floor for Portland, they've got ABC, Damian Lillard out there with Hood. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Collins in at the 4 slot. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 2. Passes to ABC. Pass to Whiteside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
Pass to Davis. Mudiay finds Davis. Now, here is O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Lillard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He kicks it to O'Neal. Now the pass to Mudiay. Here's Exum. Collins grabs the miss. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Down low. Here's Whiteside. It's stolen by Davis. Exum passes to Bogdanovich. Exum kicks to Davis. Nice ball movement by Utah. Tipped away and stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. Shoots over Exum. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Utah calls timeout.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
The Jazz making a switch here. Green's checked in. Pau Gasol is checked in for Portland. Ken Bazemore comes in for Hood. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green kicks to Exum. Green against Gasol. Moutier looking around. Another miss by Utah. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor, or realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he could not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And he gets the bucket. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Now here's Bazemore. That's tipped. Here's Collins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Collins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Green kicks to Moutier. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Exum. Back to Green. Green draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
So it's the Jazz now. Davis kicks to Moutier. Shoots over Bazemore. Moutier, no good. And here are the Blazers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Now here's Bazemore, defended by Moutier. Lillard with the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Moutier finds Green. Pass to Moutier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. That shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way.
You know what, I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
Jazz trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It up, and he drops that one in. Moutier's got 5 points so far. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. And Lillard kicks to Gasol. Over Davis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gasol's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. And the Jazz call time here. And Steve, looking at KD's move, the Isaiah Thomas trade, what level of loyalty is there now between players and teams?
You know, I think it comes down to, I know people get upset when, per se, like the Kevin Durant move, but he was a free agent, so he was allowed to move. I think when it comes a little tricky, when you have guys traded, that's when you start to see the players starting to see where they sometimes don't think the organization have loyalty, but sometimes, and you can see organizations a lot of times is just looking to make their teams better, but it really comes down to a trade when the loyalty starts to be questioned.
A different look for Utah. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. Mitchell comes in for Moutier. And it's Conley in for Dante Exum. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Collins. And it's C.J. McCollum in for ABC. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Ed Davis. Pass to Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by McCollum. There's the pass to Lillard. Connects on the 17-footer. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Now, here's Ingles. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Bazemore. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, it's Portland converting.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Conley. Ingles in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Gobert. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Even though Mitchell isn't all that efficient from range, the most impressive thing to me is he believes the shot is going in.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Here's Gasol. Gobert pulls it in.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot, and this one was uncontested.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Green. Here's McCollum. Here's the teardrop. Goes back up, and Nurkic lays it in. He has 6.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Conley. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Rudy Gobert. Lillard finds Nurkic. Right side Gasol. McCollum outside. They double him with Green. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Passes it to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Rebound, Utah.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Here's Conley. He's got 5. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. And the three off target. Portland leading by 8. And Bazemore kicks to Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And Kent Bazemore came into this league being known as a defender, and that's still his calling card.
Bazemore has incredibly long arms that he bothers shooters with. Comes up with a good amount of steals as well.
And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. The three. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
For Gobert, when it comes to rebounding, it's not just the height and length, it's also the instincts.
McCollum passes to Gasol. Back to McCollum from outside the arc. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Conley finds Green. On the wing, Mitchell. Nurkic with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. And then for the Trailblazers, Hassan Whiteside comes in for Pau Gasol. And ABC subbed in for Kent Bazemore. To the middle, it's deflected. Shot clock at 6. To the paint, and the jam by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Mitchell against McCollum. Mitchell outside. That shot off. Good D by McCollum. Lots of room. The Trailblazers rebound, and Nurkic gets it to go.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
And so it's Portland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.